we have right here in Lexington. Youngstown State, their first two games, came out firing. They beat Duquesne 31-14. Then they last week knocked off Dayton 49-16. They threw for 6 touchdown passes as a team. A school record for the Penguins. So we are just about set for some football. Colt McFadden will kick it away for Youngstown. Barry and Brown, the electrifying freshman, to return the kick. Had a 100-yard return against Miami of Ohio. And now Will Levis will come back on the field as the quarterback.
That speed they have on the outside.
They'll start with a 2 tight end set. C.A. Smoke, the running back, will fake it there, and they'll try to go deep down the middle. Pass is caught. Dane Key had a huge touchdown grab down in Gainesville over the weekend. Comes up with the first reception, 7-yard line. In motion goes Robinson. He'll come near side with it with Smoke. And he is bottled up for a loss of about 4 on the play. Woodkey came up with the play, the sophomore out of Miami. 3rd downs. Levis runs into some trouble and he's dropped. Back at the Kentucky 48-yard line. Woodkey with his 2nd tackle on this opening possession, but that is the biggest, a loss of 9. And that
loss for that defense.
Woodkey with a 2nd sack of the season. Goodfellow will punt it away. Rush comes, just does get it away. A high end-over-end kick. Fair catch called for at the 16. So Youngstown State is averaging 10 yards a carry right now. He is dropped there, right about the 18-yard line. Ball field on 3rd down and 4. Cats looking to throw. Pocket collapses, and again Levis nowhere to go. They contained him and then dropped him. Anthony Johnson, the first one there. Devin Lee. Low snap. Gets this one away. Boy, it's a good kick. Fair catch called for at the 5-yard line. So again, Youngstown 6.5 yards per punt. He'll stand on the C in the end zone. A couple of steps forward, and Kentucky got a piece of it. Cats will have it in excellent field position inside the 30, down around the 26-yard line. Able to get up in there and hang with it. Yeah, greedy might have been a good word to use there, right there, Deuce, for that punter. Patty Lynch. Here's Smoke off the right side. Cuts it back. Best run of the day for Kentucky. It'll be 1st down around the 13-yard line. They'll run it left side, but no room there. Boy, the pursuit to the football, pretty impressive by Youngstown State. They had 4 white jerseys. Levis, 3 out of 3. Passes intercepted around the 2-yard line by Jacobek. It's partially blocked. 3.5 to go, first quarter. Good catch, and Kentucky almost got that one again. Here goes Robinson. Splits a couple of defenders, and another short field coming up for Kentucky at the 35-yard. Goes underneath. Robinson with a catch. Hurdles and is dropped at the 1-yard line. It is best Superman. Quarterback keeper Levis will just take it himself and finish off that drive, and Kentucky is on the board. Buffalo's point after is up and good, so Kentucky leads it 7-0. Cats have had outstanding field position. All right, thanks, Peter. 7-0 Kentucky out in front here. This has been a story of field position for sure, and Kentucky winning that battle. Hey, don't forget our stellar SEC football line. On second down. Boy, just nowhere to go. Kentucky swarming to that football. Maybe a yard.
Yeah, just way too much defensive team speed right there, about to run the football. And they're 0-4 as well in doing so.
Will punt it away. Robinson back at the 33 to return it. And a nice return on his last attempt. It takes this one out to the 45-yard line. There is a flag down around. Good coverage deep downfield, but there's Key wide open, breaks a tackle. He's into Youngstown State territory. Griffin route running. Levis. Boy, nowhere to go. Pocket finally collapses. Levis will dump it off underneath. Has his tight end, Keaton Upshaw. He'll have the first down. Boy, somebody missed something. He was wide open. Nobody within 10. Coming near side with it. Here's Robinson. He's hit at the 28. Dropped right there. First half. 3rd and 5. Kentucky 3 out of 5 on converting on 3rd downs. Levis on the run. He'll have the first down and more. He's to the 10, to the 5. Big collision around the 3-yard line. Jordan Trowers came up and hit him, but it'll be first and Levis to throw. Quick hitter to the inside, and it's caught. The Cats on the board again as
a quick turn to get right back inside.
8-play drive. One after is up and good. Best drive of the day for Kentucky. Looked in sync, got a big run from their. And trying to throw again, and he's hit and gets it away. And there will be a discussion about intentional grounding.
The question is going to be, did it get back to the line of scrimmage? There's a receiver in.
McLaughlin nowhere to run. Hey, we'll be back in 8 seconds.
Once again, or they try to play coverage.
Third down and 10. Time to throw. And this one is, are they going to say incomplete? It hit on the turf. Keidron Smith was there defensively. Well, it was, after review, the play stands as an incomplete pass, so Kentucky will get it after the punt. Robinson with a fair catch. Well, the crowd here certainly felt. Sits at the 15. Lavelle Wright in at running back. Levis. They have found a hole in that Youngstown secondary. They dumped that one off underneath, and a nice run after the catch from Brendan Bates, the senior. Hand off left side. There goes Wright. State lose football, and Youngstown State after an injury in that first quarter. Nice one-handed catch there by the punter, Patty Lynch. Not much on the kick, though. Let's see where they end up spotting it at the 29-yard line. 4 as Kentucky fires near side. That pass is caught by Berry and Brown. In motion. They'll go that way with the football. First down for the Cats inside the 25. Down to the 24-yard line. So maybe that was hanging in the air a long time, but still, here you go, 1st and goal. They'll try to throw it again in the end zone. This time it's caught. Touchdown, Cats. Chris Lewis with the touch.
Able to come up with the completion.
One after is up and good, and that is the first career touchdown for Chris Lewis. Youngstown State getting about $550,000 to come here and play this Kentucky team today. The first ever meeting between these two teams. Here goes Rushton from the goal line. He is popped at the 20, stays on his feet, dropped there. And that'll leave. And The Penguins will just take it to the end zone. So Will Levis goes 14 of 7. Really, Youngstown State just couldn't move the football. They were 0 for 6 on third downs. And this Kentucky defense has been pretty solid this afternoon. So the touchback will bring it out to the 25-yard line. It's time to get an injury update. A couple of injuries for Kentucky. Andrea, what's going on?
Yeah, Dave, you said it. We saw a couple of guys go down. Linebacker J.J. Weaver is...
Youngstown State has any chance. They'll throw it on first down. Lofted up in the air and catches. Made a one-handed grab on the far side by Bryce Oliver. The
carrier McLaughlin.
Rushton in the backfield. Pressure comes. Crenshaw gets the throw off. Passes caught and knocked away at the last moment. Bryce Oliver and Carrington Valentine were battling for the football, and Valentine at the last moment strips it out of his hands.
Good job by Valentine defensively.
Bootleg. Over the middle, pass caught. Big gainer into Youngstown territory. That one goes to Davion Robinson. Third down. Levis backpedals, fires, throws a dart. 62 yards. Here's Smoke, kicks it to the outside, races to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Cavassier Smoke has enough speed where he can beat the defender to the corner.
Boy, that was a nice drive. Will Levis was perfect throwing the football. Cats lead at 28-0. Short kick, very returnable, taken at the 7 by Rushton. He is still on his feet out over the 30-yard line. Well, our stellar SEC football lineup. 10. Dump it off. McLaughlin has some room to run. Look how nifty he is. Look at his speed. My goodness. Stay on. Inbounds down around the 10. What a run from Jaleel McLaughlin.
Trying to let Oliver go up, make a play on the football.
So first and goal. They'll try it again. Those two guys are battling, and it's taken away. Carrington Valentine with the interception. Second down, 15. Boy, lofts it up in the air. That pass is caught, and what a grab it was. Brendan Bates, the tight end, coming up with a masterful catch on true freshman. Brandon White has been clocked at 4.2 in the 40. Pressure comes, and that one is knocked out of the hands of Will Levis, but recovered by Kentucky.
He's able to knock it out, but that's your right tackle that's got to be able to see that blitz and be able to kick outside.
Kentucky will have to punt it away, and there's some contact. Let's see if a flag comes out. No flags. 8-yard line. They will hand it off. That's going to Rushton. Nowhere to go.
The carry brought down by Keegan Smith.
Field.
Rushton. He loses a. Patty Lynch. Caught by Robinson. Makes a man miss, still dancing around. Not a good decision that time for Robinson. He loses some yardage inside the 5. They'll spot it at the.
Getting Rodriguez back, how much of a difference maker we already know he is.
And he's probably sitting here. Oh, loose football. Levis dropped it, corrals it, and then gets walloped. That'll come in as a late hit. You know he's out there. Oh, there goes right turn the corner. And a flag comes in, a couple of them.
It's going to be holding.
Yeah. Pressure comes over the middle. High throw, and that one is picked off. Picked off in the back end by Quincy Linton. His second interception of the year, and flags come out, a couple of them. But that drive will be stopped.
Going to kick himself a couple times because he should have came up with that interception.
Here's the punt from Patty Lynch. Robinson. A stutter step, nice little move out over the 20 to the 25-yard line. There goes DeMarcus Harris in the open field. It's a foot race to the goal line, and he'll be dragged down inside the 5-yard line.
Left tackle, and he's able to make that tackle basically for a loss and force his field goal attempt.
23-yard field goal for Ruffalo. 31 of 38 in his career, 5 of 6 this year from the near hash. Chance Poor with the hold. And the kick is up, and it is good. So the Cats put 3 on the board. It's 31-0 for coordinator Rick Scangarello talking to Will Levis, who has gone for over 300 yards again today. The offensive coordinator talking to his quarterback. Their hometown school, as that'll put a exclamation point on this one. Youngstown State, better days ahead.
Kentucky 31. Youngstown
But for Kentucky, they go to 3-0. Their first win against an opponent as a top 10 team since the early or mid-70s. And they win it 31-0 over the Penguins.
They've got a good squad. I mean, there's a lot that they can continue to improve on, but I mean, when you go out there and you take care of your business, early kick, coming off an emotional week as far as the week before with the win against Florida, a lot that you can improve on, but you kind of like where you're at as a program, you know, as far as you continue to get better.
Youngstown will go to 2-1 on the year, and of course Kentucky now will host Northern Illinois out of the MAC next week, and then things get serious.